welcome back to another video on the NZ Day Trader channel. So today I'm just going to be talking about how I made my gains on RAK recently and how I did in such a short time frame and how I managed to make over $6,000. So in front of me here we have actually two stocks. So RAK is on the left here, and I just want to show you guys where I entered and where I got out on the trade. So for a lot of you people that are trading the NZ market, the NZ market is such a good market to trade because unlike crypto or unlike the US market, it's much more slower. So to me it just feels like, you know, everything in NZ, it just happens like super slow motion, and it's like so slow that you're able to like make the perfect, you have enough time to make the decisions. Whereas if you're in the US market trading penny stocks or something, then the price is just fluctuating like this and it just goes up then straight back down, and you don't even get a chance to actually put the order in before the price actually spikes. So that's why people use hotkeys over there. But here the NZ market is a bit more slower, so people are buying slowly, people are not selling, and you can see that using market depth and also charts. So I'll just tell you where I entered and got out. So basically I saw the stock, so I made some gains over here somewhere, down over here. I had a gap up, so I think I sold around about over here somewhere, and then they had a gap up. So I could have made even more gains, but that's not the point because I want to be taking my gains where I can. I'm not greedy. If it gapped up, it gapped up. I missed out, so that's okay. But even though I missed out, it wasn't the end of the world. So I actually saw that this still had some ability to continue higher because I saw the resistance level of 140 break over here. So because the 140 resistance level broke, I was actually able to get in at 140, and I was actually able to get a good gain at 149 because $1.50 to me is a psychological level. So a psychological level is basically levels that people tend to sell or buy around. And it could be like $1, $1.50, $2. I spoke about it in my previous videos as well. So from $1.40 to $1.49, I actually managed to catch about 6.2% on my position. So I actually had quite a large position here as well. So I had about 100K in here, managed to make 6K, and which is great. And obviously if it went the other way, I was going to get out, down here somewhere if the trend started to break. So perfect. So this is clean. Now you can see how clean this is. It's broken out, it's continuing higher, it's consolidated sideways. The volume down the bottom, the red volume, means there's not much sellers and there's more buyers present. So this could continue higher, it could continue to $1.60, $1.70, it could even go to $2. But because I'm using a larger position, I like to get in, I like to get out. So if it does continue higher, I'll probably look to get in again in the future if it's showing good break of resistance levels where I'm able to get in and able to get out as it spikes. So I just want to talk about this in comparison to PEB as well. So as you can see, if you look at PEB and RAK side by side, you can see that they're both consolidated sideways and it broke out. This one consolidated sideways and it broke out. So you can see that they're behaving quite similarly, but the thing is this one's going up in a straight line. So this one's going pretty parabolic with not much rest. And here we can see that it's gone up and up and up, but PEB is starting to slow down now, so it's starting to go back down. So with anything, you know that when stocks go up, they have to come down because investors or traders, they start to see, all right, I've already made like 20-30% gain on this, I might as well take some profits off the table in case it starts to swing the other way. Because stocks will go down if there's like a bad news in the markets. Like the COVID announcements haven't really affected anything like with stocks. I haven't seen any stocks like fall sharply or anything. They just continue to go higher. So the announcements don't look like they have much of an effect on, especially these sort of stocks. They have long-term uptrends. So we're saying that like you just want to be looking for stuff with consolidation, and as soon as it breaks out, that's where you can take some real advantage. If it breaks out, you can catch some gains along the way. It's all about is riding it out as long as you can. So in terms of riding it out as long as you can, you just want to make sure that if you look on the volume here, that at the bottom there's less selling volume and more buying volume. That means you can hold on until you start to see some big red bars come in, meaning that people are starting to panic sell, or the market's had some really bad news, or the stock's just way too high. So that's a good point to take in there. Cool. So yeah, so I just wanted to explain to you guys that you can make money in the NZ stock market. You make some really good money. It depends like how much size you're willing to put behind it. And again, you want to be putting size behind it when you're confident. Because if you're confident, then that means that when you're in a trade, then you know you won't be watching it all day, or you won't be like having super big anxiety. Like with me personally, I can put big positions behind these trades because you know I've done it like hundreds of times now. And for me, like having a large position in a trade like this, I know it's going up, it's all good, and it goes up, and I just sell out, and I'm pretty chill about it. So that's the way you want to be. So yeah, cool. So if you guys haven't already, like the video below. Hope you press the like button below. Hope you guys like this channel and this video. And if you have any questions, pop it in the comment section below. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to see my profits, or just want to hit me up with a message there. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Happy trading.